Here on Expresso, there is a universal law that we certainly agree on. Do good and good will happen to you. And it seems that our insurers are using the exact same philosophy when it comes to our car insurance plans. Drivers can now be rewarded for good driving. And here to share exactly how we can capitalize on this, Nolwandle Mbalo, the Managing Director for Standard Insurance Limited. Great to have you back in the hot seat as we broach something that I would imagine for a lot of people out there who are insured would pique their interest. We want to bring our premiums down, yes. We want to be rewarded for driving well, because I think a lot of us feel like maybe it doesn't matter. You know, you're insured. But now we can actually affect how we're insured by being better drivers and improving our driving practices. So how can our insurers reward us for good driving behavior?
Graham, I think it's actually a very important point, a very sensitive one, because when people get insurance, getting a reward is not actually topical in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
For a lot of part, you actually start saying, I've been paying all these premiums. If I don't claim, what's in it for me? Through telematics and one of other technologies that are available there are quite a number of these. We're in a position to give back to the customer immediately a reward for their driving behavior. Your cornering, your acceleration, your speed at which you're actually driving, also the times of the day that you actually choose to drive, and also the option of actually not driving during peak hours, not driving at night, using other vehicles or other modes of transportation, which actually take you out of the risk of being exposed into an extent. It actually, that benefit, we're able to give that back to you as a consumer, and you can feel it. It's not delayed, it's not in the event of a claim, but you actually rewarding you immediately.
And ultimately, I mean, it's taking you out of those high risks. There's a reason why we consider those high risk areas, times, because you are at a greater risk. So there is even the added bonus of being safer in that sense. How does it actually work?
So there's various options available in the market. Telematics, as alluded to, is one option at which, given your driving behavior, you immediately get your rewards based on your speeding and your acceleration. And it works in two ways. The benefit is immediately in the reduction of your premium on a month-to-month basis. The other option is that it's actually guaranteed for the duration of the term. So when you take your driving behavior for a certain period, be it 2 weeks or 300 kilometers, you're in a position to actually, because your driving behavior, trust me, doesn't change after 2 weeks.
You might fool it for a day. But
for a day or two, because you're aware, you feel like someone is watching you. After 7 days, you actually go back into your
second nature, yeah.
So immediately we're in a position to reduce the amount of time. We don't have to basically monitor your driving behavior for endless. It could actually be just after 2 weeks. We're in a position to get enough data around your driving patterns.
And
the insurer rewards
of your term for 12
and
months.
that premium is actually discount is effective for the duration of your term.
What other ways can I potentially lower my premium?
The other way is also looking in terms of your excess. If you increase your excess that is payable in the event of a claim, you can actually reduce your monthly premium immediately. And that's actually very important, but also taking out some of additional items like your car hire, and really looking in terms of your policy, in terms of what are the things that are essential that you need. You can proactively do that as a customer to reduce your premium.
Just be aware then that you are going to need to be able to cover an excess should you have an excess.
Should you have
those
that
sorts
amount,
of things.
yeah.
But I think ultimately it starts with having a conversation with your broker or chatting to someone from your insurer if you've got an existing relationship. Just ask questions.
Yeah, ask the questions, but also mitigate the risk of being exposed into an accident, because the biggest contributor also is your claims history. If you're a regular claimant, that will also affect your premium.
Premiums are going to go.
So take advantage of the technology that is available, take your driving behavior, also mitigate the risk of being exposed into an accident by choosing alternative routes, but also choosing other forms of transportation, particularly in busy periods.
All right, educate and empower. Thank you so much. And ultimately, just be a better driver. Just strive to be a better road user. And of course, you get to reap the rewards. And if you're in the market for car insurance or an improved car insurance plan, looking for that new plan that suits your needs and your budget, then you can simply SMS INSURE to 30788. And as a nice little add-on, we right now will give you the opportunity, if you SMS and you get that quote, give you the opportunity to stand a chance of winning a state-of-the-art Samsung Galaxy S10. Very nice. Remember that the standard SMS rates do apply, no free SMSs, and all the terms and conditions can be found on our website, expressoshow.com.
Get an insurance quote and stand a chance to win one of 6 Samsung S10 smartphones. Simply SMS the keyword INSURE to 30788 for a callback and a quote, and you could be a winner.